I promise you, by my pretty floral bonnet, I'm gonna plan you. Okay.
Sup, y'all? Parker here. Nails still ain't did, but I have a good explanation. Yeah, I'm making llamas today. Yeah, llamas is good. Llamas, for those that don't know, is bread that is technically made without butter. The only oil you use is to coat the bread so it can rise. But llamas is usually made during this time of the month for those that practice alternative religions, earth-based religions, as a way to welcome the dark in your life, because you can't enjoy joy until you experience sorrow. At least that's what Buddha had learned. He was pampered and spoiled and treated like the kingly prince that he was before he became the great Buddha. Until one day, he wasn't allowed to leave the palace. And then one day he left the palace and he saw a hungry man. And he wasn't sure why he was crying and why the man was hungry. And then he saw a poor man. And then he saw a very happy, plump man. And he was very confused by all of this. And he went back to the palace and he asked about it. And they said, "You don't understand. You're happy. You're the prince." He goes, "Yes, but I'm not living my life." So he left the palace and he became Buddha. He started traveling and he experienced both the highs and the lows of life. So with the earth religions, paganism, Wiccanism, and Gaia, they experience llamas this time of year, and you make bread from your harvest in the hopes that it's almost like accepting the good and what possibly may come. There's honey and there's nuts and usually bits of fruit, and it almost like a fruit cake. And you bake it. You don't use a knife to cut it because knife brings in violence into your life. You break it into pieces and you spread it to the four corners of your living area, and then you save some to eat. So I experienced a beautiful commitment ceremony with my life partner about a month ago, and we had llamas for our ceremony, and it was delicious. And I realized I need to make more of it because it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. So in order to appreciate and embrace the good, you also appreciate, the times that aren't so bad. It's like, remember this pain, remember this sorrow, remember this anger, so that when you are happy, you can appreciate being happy. So today I'm making llamas. No, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a great mood. I know it sounds real. I usually sound dark and dire, but actually I'm pretty an obnoxious, goofy, chipper person. But anyway, so my hands are not done. I was going to get them done today, but instead I made llamas bread, which you knead by hand. And bread. Woo. So that's actually in the oven and it smells delicious. I wish you could smell it. I love to cook. So you actually get to watch me do a plan with me for once. Yes, I do decorate my planner. So yeah, I don't know if any of you nerds know what this is. Boy, she's a beauty, right? She's beautiful. So this here is Serenity. She's gorgeous. I'm going to start out a little bit by giving her some personality. I cut her out on my Cricut, and now I'm going. And she's a little bit distressed because she's an old puppers. She's an old girl. She flies through at the steady hand of her captain and Kaylee. So I think you big, huge mega nerds out there are starting to get the idea of just exactly how I'm going to decorate my planner this round. Yeah, I'm giving her some windows. And I'm using the highlighter because it's a little bit easier to get the really good detail. Where did my Sharpie go? There's my Sharpie. Ironically, I'm not that great at coloring in stuff. I'm not an artist by any means. I don't pretend to be. I try not to pretend to be. She's a little distressed from being out in the wild fighting all those reavers and protecting River Song. Like I said, it's not gonna look all that great until I'm done. Let's give her some power. Make her fly, Kaylee. Make her fly. Now, normally she's black and she's grungy and she's gray, but she flies straight and true. So yeah, this is gonna be my jam today. If any of you know the song, sing along. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. Burn the land and boil the sea. You can't take the skies from me. Serenity Firefly. Let's do this. So now I got Serenity all nice and colored in. She looks like she's on fire a little bit. She's probably running from some reavers. I have the fantastic, distinct pleasure of using a really amazing sticker kit that I literally screamed when I saw it, to where my partner thought I was dying. Came running around the corner. It's like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you safe? I know work was bad today. You just opened your Happy Mail. What's wrong? I was like, it's Serenity. He's like, you do not look serene, girl. What is wrong with you? So this here is the most amazing kit. I see a lot of amazing kits out there because, like I said, I'm not an artist, so it always amazes me when I see true hand-drawn stuff. This is I'm aiming to misbehave, hence my intro. I swear by my pretty floral bonnet, I will plan with you today. Yeah, so there's Mal, the captain, and I believe that's the man called Jane. That asshole. Yeah, Jane's an asshole. He has a good heart, but he's just, you know, he had it rough in life. Ah, sudden but inevitable betrayal going on here. And there she is. There's Serenity. She is a Firefly model. If any of you are familiar with the show Firefly, there was a show about, oh God, I don't know how long ago. At least almost 10 years ago. It was on Fox TV. And it was produced and written by Joss Whedon, Joss Whedon, who also did Buffy and The Dollhouse, which I am looking for those sticker kits. If y'all got those, I'm sure there's a Buffy, but Dollhouse is pretty damn obscure. Anyway, the show was on for about a year, and then poof. And you want to talk about some pissed off fans. Fox didn't think it had a big enough fan base, so they yanked it. And that's when all the writing or emotional nerddom, as best as a nerd can write, I mean letters, angry posts on Facebook, how dare you take away our show, our solace, our reason for being. I'm going to outline this. I totally destroyed Serenity here with my coloring. Because like I said, I'm not an artist, but that's the point. She was beat to hell. She was an old girl. She's an older model. Not like these shiny new Corvettes that are flying around. So it got to the point where the fans created technically a GoFundMe for the show. And it's like, if you can't give us closure, because literally they stopped filming. There was no end to the show, and there were so many loose ends. Like, right, why was River crazy? Did the doctor ever get arrested? Who is the shepherd, the priest that's on board, really? And why does he have such high clearance with the really, really bad federal people? And, you know, Does Wash ever, end up becoming a dad? Ooh. You're going to have to see that show. You can find it. It's out there. So they ended up making a totally fan-supported, fan-paid-for 2.5-hour movie to kind of tie up all the loose ends. And really what it did was it made it worse, because now we need to see this. We never really did find out what happened with Shepard Booker, what his past was. Quite a few people died, including Mr. Universe, who is survived by his wife, the love robot. So that's going to give you a little spoiler. So this is a sticker kit from the amazing Sticker Geek Designs called Aim to Misbehave. I feel like I'm getting called out. I promise, my next thing for next week, yeah, that's right, I'm starting in 2 days, to drink at least, I'm going to shoot for 24 ounces of actual water a day, because, come on now, y'all know what I be really drinking. Chai tea. And there's that tea bag and all that. That's delicious heavy cream right there. All the heathenism. Because I leave that tea bag in there to give it an extra punch. And there's the floral bonnet. Right there. There's Kaylee's dress. The one time she dressed up like a girl. And so many issues. There was so much tea behind that hat. When Jane, the asshole, got the hat from his mama in the show, everybody wanted one. It was like the ugliest hat you've ever seen. And so people started, knitting the hat and selling it on Etsy and selling it on eBay for hundreds of dollars. Here's Jane's hat. And nobody could figure out if it was copyrighted or if they even had the permission to sell the hat. And the next thing you know, people are walking around Planet Comic-Con wearing Jane's hat. Right in front of Baldwin himself. He refused to wear one, though. It was a bummer. There's the Federation. There's River's knife, who she fucks some shit up with. She's amazing and frightening. And that is, Captain, my Captain, Captain Mal. Mal as in bad. And he wasn't a bad captain. He was a good guy. Some really lovely... There's the floral bonnet. Iconic scene with the floral bonnet. I swear by my pretty floral bonnet, I will end you. Mal was actually wearing that bonnet when he threatened to kill a man. And he did do it well. Yes, indeed. And then the delicious... Oh, God, it feels like butter. This is that unicorn paper, y'all. So I'm excited. I've been holding off on a good moment to do this. To plan in my planner with this. I need to figure out where I'm going to put this hottie. I've started to use my planner more as a recording of our lives, because let's face it, we're never going to see another pandemic again. We're probably never going to see such openness, aside from the 60s, such openness about sexuality, where same-sex marriage is now legal in the United States and in England, and women are starting to become the forefront of leadership in our country. We're seeing a lot of women in STEM areas, and it's becoming less and less of a nasty woman voting, nasty woman making science. Now it's just like we're people and we're coming together. Right now we're in the middle of a pandemic which hasn't been seen since 1912, and it's 2020. The year 2020. So that gives you a perspective. It's literally a once in a lifetime thing. So I've turned my planner into a record of things that we're experiencing in our day-to-day lives. For instance, George Owens. I put in my planner what happened with him when the riots started. Black Lives Matter. Notorious RBG. And I'm sorry for all of you planner girls and guys that were born in the 1970s. I'm sure you can get down with this, but rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. Yeah, we lost Eddie Van Halen to cancer a couple days ago. I'll probably do a spread of him next week. He was, the head guitarist and creator of the band Van Halen, who gave us songs in the 80s of Jump. One of the kindest musicians out there. He was a good, pure soul. Come to find out, he hasn't sang or spoken in 4 years because he was fighting cancer. Damn you, cancer. I also made, when Chadwick Bosnick died, the Black Panther. I think I said his name right. I'm such a horrible person. I should know better. Yeah, Bossman, not Boswick. I'm thinking of someone else. My apologies, King. So King T'Challa, when we lost him, I made a spread on him. I feel like all the good people are leaving us. David Bowie, he died a few years ago. Tim Curry. So I am going to start journaling our lives because I don't know what's going to happen with my planners. I don't really throw them away. But I have a feeling, like they have the first iPhone and the first computer in the Smithsonian Institute. I'm pretty sure somewhere down the line, they're going to have some girl's happy planner with washi in it eventually because everybody's moving to digital planning. But there's something to be said about paper and hand. So we're going to get started. This might be a long one, y'all. I know I promised I'd make them shorter, but this is important. This is important, I feel. So we've got this right here. I've got some hexagonal stickers to cover it because I want to put something else there. And I don't know if I'm going to use black. I'll probably use black. But first, see, these are actually hexagonal stickers. I've got a couple of colors. And I want to thank Planning in Blue Jeans for giving me my first hexagonal sticker. I'm going to be ordering more from her because simply I don't have the time. But instead, while I was waiting for the order to come in, I made some to get me by. So I can, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white ones and some color ones. Yeah. And this is where I cut Firefly out of. That's the boo-boo. Yeah. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to start laying down the bones here. This might be a 2-parter. This might be a 1-parter. I don't know. I haven't decided. So I usually start laying down some washi quite a bit. I like my thin and my micro washies. And I want to thank Cindy Guentert-Baldo for this. I've been using this same palette knife for, oh my gosh, 4 years now. If you're not familiar with Cindy, I totally dig her style. She's my spirit animal. I've been watching her, quite a while. She's been on YouTube for quite a while. She's a big name. She's a graphic artist in California, and I hope she's safe right now with all the fires going on. But she does Llama's Love lettering, and she gave me the bravery to practice my writing, especially with my arthritis. I'm still on baby steps. I think I'm on lesson 4, season 1, but my lettering and my writing has gotten so much better thanks to her, to where I'm not so afraid to say, thank you. It just takes a little bit of practice. Practice. You got it, and if all else fails, smack some damn stickers and washi on that biatch. So she started, she was the first person I ever saw that uses this to cut washi. And you saw how clean that does it. It's pretty great, actually. My little getup here is just so ghetto. I mean, I can say that I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up in like one of the poorest neighborhoods of Kansas City. Like it's a miracle. I keep being told every day by my classmates that are still with us, because quite a few passed away from one reason or another. They're like, you realize you did not belong there and you beat the odds. And I went, yeah, I keep being told that. So this is really nice. This is going to go, I think this is going to go well with the space theme. Serenity, she's kind of a grungy girl. It's really, so it's set in like the year 5,000, 6,000, I don't know. It's like way in the future. But they're kind of like cowboys. They go around, Robin Hood-ish-esque cowboys who they rob from the rich and give back to the people. And they just keep flying. They just, because apparently we lost the war to unite the nations or the planets or the solar systems, and it wasn't a very good war. It's like our lives are now strictly controlled by the Federation. And they were on the losing side of the war. Wouldn't necessarily call it the wrong side, but they were on the other side. So, laying down some bones, which, you know, I like doing this. It gives me structure in my life, because my life is so chaotic. A lot of people don't know this. I have a lot of kids. I have a lot of kids. I have so many children. And I love each and every one of them. Sometimes more than others. Because kids, man. And some of them are unofficial fosters. These are kids. Like one kiddo was actually living in the airport. He was homeless. He was... Oh, boy, that is crooked as hell. Look at that. Life is like a series of crooked stickers. And in some cases, disjointed thoughts. Anyway, what am I doing? I need to get a better perspective of what I'm doing. Green, brown, orange, green, brown. Okay, yep. I'm on the right track. So I should do, yeah, and then back to that. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, he was living in the airport because he was kicked out because he was gay. And I don't understand. You guys need to explain it to me. Why do you kick out a perfectly good human being who can A, help you with your wardrobe, and B, you know, take care of your interior design? And that was the joke he made, not me. And I just looked at him like he was funny. I was like, that was terrible. And I love your sense of humor. And by the way, call your parents. I know they probably won't answer the phone, but call them and tell them you're safe. And he was with me for a year before he moved out. He's doing pretty good. He's happy, and that's important. That's so important to me. So important. Yeah, that kind of looks weird, doesn't it? Oh, well. I'm pretty sure I'm on the right spot, but that's okay. There's this one kiddo who came over consistently and spent the night. And you could tell that her home life wasn't all that great. One time she came over and spent the night. I went to take her home. Her parents moved. Changed their phone number. So, I have a lot of kids. They still call me mom. My son, after high school, didn't know what he wanted to do with his life. So, he signed up for Job Corps. And he went to go stay on campus. You know, kind of like, I call it. They have to give me 1 semester of college. I insist on it. You have to give me college. College isn't for everyone, but you at least have to give yourself that chance to see if you can be successful. And do something that you like. Not what I want you to do, but what you want to do. So my son gave me a year of college, and then he went to Job Corps. Came home with 2 kids. He came home for the weekend and brought 2 guys with him, and they were immediately calling me mom, and they call me mom to this day. I had one call me. It's like, Mom, I was drag racing. I was like, oh, dear God. But it wasn't a drag race. I'm like, what was it, dear? He's like, I was being chased by the cops for speeding, and they gave me my ticket at the house. What do I do? I'm like, get a lawyer, buddy. It's like, I used to be a cop. Why are you telling me these things? All right, so there's the beginning of it. So, but wait, there's more. Oh, there's another sign, more. So my oldest kiddo is 28. Both natural and adopted, but she's my natural kiddo. My youngest kiddo is 11. DJ, the baby, is 11. And then there's, okay, from Diana to Deej and Diane. 11? There's 11 people in between there. A lot of times we had one bathroom. Woof, that was rough. Rough, I tell you. The kids made a song. If you have to pee, go out and find a tree. Christmas was always fun. Please don't tell me my blood sugar's dropping. So I've been having problems with my blood sugar lately. I don't have a stomach to speak of. I had like the ultimate form of bypass where they had to take the whole thing out. So my small intestines connect to my esophagus, so my blood sugar drops a lot. So I eat lots of candy. Yay. So this is what's annoying right here. I don't know if you see what's going on, but this washi does not want to stay down. It does not want to stay down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it up. I know I just laid it down, but this is where'd it go? Glue stick. I need a glue stick. I wonder if there's a happy elf around here that could give me a glue stick. No. Okay, well, I'll use this then. So I just take a tape runner since I don't have a glue stick nearby. There. Now it's nice and sticky. It's very sticky. Things you should never have to ask your child. You are sticky. Why are you sticky? That happened once. Alright, so these are the bones. I used a tape runner. It's going to be goopy, but I'll just clean it up later with an eraser, a glue eraser. Thank you, Michaels. I found it the other day. I was very happy. So, yas. So this is going to get taped down. So I'm going to see if I can't speed this up a little bit so I don't bore y'all to hell. I'm going to just keep doing this, and then I'm going to edit most of this up. Okay, speed up time is over. Welcome back. You saw me struggling on that struggle bus with this stuff. Yeah, this blue washi. I love this blue micro washi, but man, it just does not stick. It's a little frustrating. It's a mood. Okay, so now I can lay down, I don't know, some washi. Oh wow, what the hell? Man, this is some stuff. My getup is, I'm just starting out, so I can't wait. My new thing is coming. It's not here yet. So I had to make do with this mess. It's alright. We persevere. We get through. We get her done. There, that's better. It's just my phone is so heavy. Yeah, so I don't even know when the camera stopped, so damn. But anyway, we're back. Welcome back. God. Is Mercury in retrograde or some shiz? I don't know. It's gotta be. Look at that. It's all, my phone is so heavy, it's making the setup like, and this is like legit insane here. It's just I have a really heavy phone. Anyway, we're back. So this is the washi I've got to work with. That's not bad. I like it. And it kind of goes with that. That's pretty good. The problem is the day headers, which are phenomenal, probably need something to make them stand out. So I'm thinking like a blue to go with that part. And of course this blue washi wants to stay down. So I'm going to have to like really get it down there. And then you take a glue eraser to my planner so the pages don't stick as bad. See, right now it's sticking. My gosh, this is an ordeal. And I don't know why I'm stressing, because this right here is going to be covered up in a minute. You see that mess? Look at that. That's a mess. That is such a mess. All right. It's allergy season here where I live. Ragweed, which is absolutely horrific. There's going to be a lot of editing on this crap today. I keep hitting my phone. It's a mood. I have cold chai going on. And my hot chai. Because, yeah. So I'm getting the next week's ready in my planner. And I'm excited for, ever since I started doing this, it's almost like I now have something to look forward to in my week. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I'll do that. But first, let's make it so I can move it around. Y'all know this trick? You put it on your arm, peel it off. Now it's movable for a while until it sets. That's like the best planner trick ever. See, I want to put this like right here, but the problem is day starts at 6 in the morning. There's a day that I have to be at work at 5:30, so that sucks. Yeah, especially since I close. See how I can move that. I need some kind of context here. I usually stick like a dark contrasting color up underneath so I can see just how close to the edge. See, that's contrasting enough. So I'm going to do that, or do I want to do this? Ooh, that's actually kind of nicer. I like that. Well, we'll go with that. So should I start at the top of the page? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. There, I did it. I did it. Ugh. And I'm not quite sure if this is. Nope. Yep. Got to cut it with scissors. That's all right. I'm not trying to have a perfect planner because life isn't perfect. I am trying to make it look like I take pride in it, though, because I do. I enjoy my planner a lot. Ooh, this is going to be ugly. I don't know how that's going to... Yeah, I thought so. But there's a trick to that, too. By doing this. This is how I fix my mistakes. I call it band-aiding my... I band-aid the hell out of my planner. Which, it's nice. See? That's not so bad. That's all right. I can live with that. I'm not progress, not perfection. You know what I mean? So this one, I'm just going to slap it down right here. Oh, I need that. You hang out there for a minute. And this is real life, yo. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm glad that people are out there fighting for the rights of others. So I haven't researched it, but something about they were going to try and kidnap a Michigan governor. I don't know. Like, I don't know if they were going to kidnap her and kill her, or kidnap her and then try to take over the government or something. Boy, that's janky as hell. Let's fix that. Let's fix that shiz. And they were able to stop it from happening. And I'm so glad they did. For among many reasons. I mean, it's okay for you to be angry and rage against the world, but it's not okay to, you know, try to harm people. Use your voice. Use your words. Use your vote. That's coming up. That's coming up real soon. I may have to double sticker that because that's not exactly big enough. I should have. Let's see if I can pull this off. Like literally. Oh, good. It came off. So there's that. But I'm going to go ahead because I want it solid. Oh, my printer said it's going to sleep. Bye. He said, you've neglected me. I'm sorry, Mr. Planner. I'm sorry, printer. I know that looks janky, but I'm not trying to make it. I'm going to cover it with a sticker, so. I rub away the extra. Y'all probably see my hair in the way. Sorry, not sorry. There we go. That's good. And now, well, no, it's not. Hold on, I still see. This is why my planner is just so crazy. All right. So now I can slap this bad boy down, and it should look better. It should. And it does. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. The question is down at the bottom. Okay, down to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and put these up first. But first, I love this washi. See how pretty that is? But the problem is it's that backing kind of washi. It's a little frustrating to use. I'm going to put it right there. Yeah. I think I can cut it with my washi knife. We'll find out in a minute. Like right now. Hey, how you doing? That's what I'm talking about. See, that's cool. All right. Sweet. And see, yeah, I see it's starting to unravel and all that jazz. But that's all right. It's all right. It's all right. See here. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, like low blood sugar. I think you can, I don't know if you can see my hand shaking. Even though there's sugar in my tea. Gotta look out for yourselves. You gotta take care of yourselves. It happens. I just go with it. So I'm gonna try and carry this all the way out to the end. My day does not start at 7. It starts way earlier. I wish it started at 7. I have found that it doesn't matter what time I go to bed. My butt will wake up at 6:30 in the morning. Man, that's some stuff right there. So I'm going to put this away. So how's your week been? You know, I feel like, you know, if Planetheim really doesn't happen because, you know, life and the universe and everything. Yes, that was a Douglas Adams reference. I at least have this, and pretty soon as I remember to do it, I'm going to do live Plan with Me's so we can all like have that human social interaction that we actually truly need. Even if you're introverted, I mean, you need to be find a way to be social. Introverts do appreciate social gatherings. They just recharge by being by themselves. This is kind of turning out a little janky, but I'm pretty sure once I get done with it, it'll be amazing. All right. I'm going to lay down the bottom washi as soon as I figure out where I put it. Oh, and by the way, yes. I don't know what I'm going to put right here just yet. This was the, it says bright and shiny, Captain. Shiny. I need to put more shiny on here. I'm going to try to, my challenge, though, is to just stick strictly with washi and this kit. Just stick to this kit. With the exception of this and, well, maybe this. I don't know. I might, that's a really bad render. I'm so sorry, Serenity. I'm so sorry. I might put that there. That's nice. All right, so bottom washi time. Bottom washi time. I'm going to put something else down here because it's space. Maybe. This, oh, ooh, dude. I'm gonna show you how this works. So you guys know the trick about, okay, so excellent opportunity. So y'all know about the trick about washi when that happens, right? I'm not going to do it right now because I just did it a couple days ago and it, well, maybe it's going to make me a liar. Yeah, it looks like it's going to make me a liar. So this was literally brand new washi. As in I took it out of the plastic a week or two ago, but it keeps shredding like this. And the reason why that happens is because the adhesive is old. Who knows how long this washi was in the storage facility before it actually got taken out of a vat, put on a truck, and sent to the store to be sold. There we go. So the adhesive has gotten old. So the way you revive adhesive is you take your washi and you stick it in the microwave for about 10-15 seconds until it gets good and warm. And you test it, you know, by peeling a little bits of it off at a time until it comes off into a strip again. And you just keep, you know, microwaving your washi until it behaves itself. Like right now, it's starting to behave, which I'm grateful for. All right, I'm going to lay that down right there. So this was not peeling a week ago, so I nuked it, and now it's pretty great. I might save this washi for another, I might save this particular washi right here for another day, because I love washi on the top and the bottom. And down here, I'm going to do a little something extra. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, y'all can see that. I'm going to put this right here. Right here. So, I am interested to know what you guys do for self-care during this time. Because, you know, I don't know what everybody does. I know teachers are getting stressed out because children are now going back to school. And I can't tell you how many times I will get an email saying, this is a courtesy email, says a child or a staff member tested positive today. I'm not quite sure. I think what happens is you come to school or something or other, or you're not feeling well, you go to the nurse and they test you, and if you're positive, yeah. There's that stuff I gotta get up. So I think I received at least 3 emails last week, maybe 4, about a teacher and a couple of students, from both my kiddos' school combined, that is. And they're like, well, the kids need to be educated. Yes, they do. And especially my son, who's special needs. I homeschool over the summer so that they don't lose all the skills that they've learned. We get pretty creative. Sometimes we do CSI, sometimes we do art and base everything around it. Boy, that's janky. That's janky, but that's all right. That's at the bottom. The problem is with my son, he's deaf-blind. He's deaf-blind and nonverbal autistic. He is, I have quite a few differently abled young people that I have raised into adulthood, all of them except for, well, see, one's a senior in high school. She's fine. She's just British. And, yeah, so, oh, what am I doing? I'm done with this one. Ah, well, poo. Well, crap on a stick. All right. So anyway, I'm going to nuke that later when I need to use it again. Anyway, so to homeschool my son, the deedster, it would be quite difficult, even though I have a helper for him that I hired. She was a para for the school district. And let me tell you, paraprofessionals, y'all make the world go round. I'm serious. What you put up with. And paraprofessionals, they're like, they know as much as the teacher does, but they're not instructors. They're just helpers in the classroom. And a lot of them barely get paid $1,200 a month. They get bit, they get scratched, they get kicked. And it's their job to help special needs kiddos learn. Actually, it's their job to support the teacher so that the kiddos can learn. Daniel used to be one of those kiddos that bit. He would get frustrated and he would bite. He didn't have an interpreter. So he couldn't really communicate. And they were struggling with hearing aids. And do we get him an interpreter? Because he doesn't talk. So how do we know what he can say? And I'm like, wait till he's mad. He'll say all kinds of stuff. 4-letter words. But no, he can talk just fine. He's just mad. So I hired my person, met her in the line at the Starbucks with all the Starbucks things, bought her breakfast and her coffee, and she started with me 2 weeks later. And I make sure she earns a living wage and she can pay her bills. So even though I have her on staff, it's really hard to educate my youngest one. He needs all kinds of special education, Braille, how to walk with a cane, which, with a white cane, which, he hates it. He knows how to read. He's hyperlexic, so he just needs help getting through his day. So he has to go to school. I don't know how to read Braille. I can sign. I don't know nothing about Braille. I don't know anything about orientation and mobility. I'm not blind. I don't know how to walk with a cane. So he needs to go so that he can learn these things. This is turning out so fucking good, people. Jesus. So the fact that I have to send my son to school during a pandemic, it's a little frightening. He has bad lungs. That's why I don't live with him. Because if I did, as a nurse, I could bring home COVID and he would die. Legit, his lungs are that bad. He would get very ill and he would die. I don't know why that's cut like that, but I love it. I should have left it that way. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. So anyway, boom, nice. This is the basis. Now, normally what I do is I take whatever is here, like I'll show you. Let's see here. See, like I showed you this last time, whatever is here kind of follows through with the rest of what my spread looks like. This time I'm going to try to use as much of this kit as I can. So let's see. There's Kaylee's umbrella. Kaylee, she's so brilliant. I love the fact that they made the ship's engineer, number one, completely self-taught and self-educated, and number two, a young woman. And I mean young. She was like the baby of the ship. She wasn't like a child or anything, but she was very young. And there's the floral bonnet. Kind of matched my pan cover thing. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. So let's see here. What should I put right here, guys? I have all these options. I have all these options. I think I know. I think I'm going to do some layering. Let's rock this out, man. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to put the ship. She's such a pretty ship. There you go, my girl. As long as I've got serenity. Some illegal fruit. They were always pirating stuff across the galaxies to worlds where they couldn't get stuff. Oh, I can't put that there. There's already fruit sitting there. So I'll figure out something else to layer there in a minute. I'll put that back. All right. So now's where it gets fun. Oh. I'm getting excited. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Sometimes I go back over the bones and make them stand out a little more. I don't know if you guys do that. So anyway, And so I'm interested. What do you do for self-care during these times? It's like, how do you plan when you're quarantined in your house all day? You know? Everybody, I remember my grandma used to say, you know, there's always something you can do in the house. There's always something to do. I was like, yeah, okay, Grandma, I will challenge that, and I will raise you another sense of boredom. It's hysterical. Normally I leave this, but I'm gonna washy this out here because I'm really excited for this, so I want to use as much of it as possible. Come on. My hands are a little shaky. I ate something, so I'm just waiting for it to start working. I'm wondering if I turn it like this, what would it look like? Hey, that kind of looks nice. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, cool. So I have learned to embrace my planner for self-care. Oh, see what I did there? Check that out. That's amazing. And it helps a lot, a whole lot. I'm going to trim that later. Thank you, washies. See, that's pretty great. Now remember, I'm supposed to stick strictly, it's so hard though. I'm supposed to stick strictly to this situation. It's hard because I really want to like break from the mold and do pull out other stuff that I have. But that's why they call it a challenge. It's a challenge. I'm going to put this right here as close as I can because I really do want to write in here. No. Let's see. Am I going to be crazy and do this? See, there was a benefit to putting that down there like that. There we go. I mean, that's kind of janky, but that's what whiteout's for. And then later I go over, because this is apparently vinyl. Come on. There we go. I'm probably making it worse. I don't know. Let me try this way. That actually looks less janky and a little bit better. But now I can go... Nope, I can't. Well, that's going to be some layering going on right there. That's funny. Oh, man. So, what am I going to put right there now? I don't know. I'll figure something out. Anyway, I will figure it out. I've got all kinds of options here. Ooh. Canceled. Remember, this week, next week. Meals. Food. Because, you know, I love doing me with some food. Which is funny because I have the hardest time eating. The absolute hardest time. That's crooked as hell. I'm going to leave it too. Progress, not perfection. So you can see how crooked that shit is. It's hella crooked. And so is this video. This is like the worst video I've done in a while. Or ever. I don't know why it does that. There we go. I think, yeah. Life is like a very dizzy video. Sorry, peeps. There, so now if it moves, it would help if I quit bonking it too, right? Surprised y'all even tuned in. I'm glad you did. Thank you. I should be more, you know what? I retract that statement. I should be more positive. All right. I actually do have weekends. Yes. I'm very happy about that. So I have my little handy dandy notepad here. It says all the damn days I'm working. Oof. How many days am I working this week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days this week. That's a mood. I don't see anything that says 5 days a week. Yes, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, wait. I know what I'm gonna do. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I work 5 days a week. So, snip, snip, clip, clip. I'm still using it. I'm still using the thing. See that there? See that right there? So I work here. I close, turn around, go back in the morning, open it right back up. See if I can cut this. That's not too bad. That says here, but okay, that's that day that I open. Okay, so that's not too bad. I've seen worse. And it's the pretty floral bonnet too. I have to work here. Yeah, notice that? I'm losing my Wednesdays. That's a bummer. They need help though. It's alright. This day I close and then I turn around and come right back and open in the morning. So I'm gonna make this a square. All them pretty floral bonnets. And then I don't work again until Sunday. Most people be like, okay, but that's 5 days a week. Why are you complaining? Because it's 5 days a week, 10 plus hour days. How you doing? All right, so that's cool. Yay. Now, let me see here. What we got here? I'm happy. This makes me happy. Oh, I have to remember to order my foods. We get a food box. We order. You go on. Okay, if y'all haven't tried it, you should. It's really great. Everybody's doing these meal kits, and I don't know. I kind of thought they were like a little extra, and then COVID hit, and it started making sense. But then the boxes started coming like either late, not at all, or the foods were spoiled because of the transit. But now it's like they worked out all the kinks. They finally have people working and back to work. And food is able to be moved safely with lots of ice and lots of frozen packaging. So we get what's called imperfect foods. And can't tell why. Can't tell why they're imperfect. I mean, I have mango and limes and carrots and stuff sitting on my table right now. But you get to go in and you get to order. Let's see, it's 12, 1, 2. They open the window at about 2 o'clock. I'm still at work at that time, so I'll put it right there. What else I got going on? The box gets delivered, which is a perfect place. Didn't I just see? Yeah. 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 Teehee. Box gets delivered right there. Funny. And then, oh, that was unfortunate. It's funny. I need a meal plan. I really do. Some here. Am I using all the sheets? I need to make sure I use all the sheets, guys. Yeah, I'm almost done. I get the food box here, so I meal plan Friday morning, first thing in the morning. I have to go do some heavy cleaning here. And then Kaylee's dress. I love Kaylee's dress. I need to do... I don't know if I'm going to have time to do anything after that. I should put a question mark because they said that I might not have to come in. So, there's that. There. And then... there. Now the fun part... Actually, I'm going to pull this up. I don't want that there. I'm going to put that somewhere else. I'm going to make this a different sticker. Come here, you. Oh no, why did I do that? Right here. There we go. There. That's better. So now this one, and because this day I'm going to be at the park all day with my Moki Ponds. There it is. That's too damn cute. Okay. I'm gonna go catch some Moki Ponds this weekend. It'll be, or next weekend. It's gonna be nice. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. Right here. Yep. So this is when I'm going to do all my sticker stuff. I'm gonna go catch some Moki Ponds here. And that's for next week. That's like, yeah. Okay. So I think that's what I got. This is just the beginnings of it. This is before the pen. And as far as pens go, I'm using these two. And I'm going to use, where are you? This one. And this one. And finally, this one. And this one left over from last week. So there you have it. This is just the before the pen. Which, you see how empty this looks now? This is usually what it ends up looking like when I'm done. So, you can throw some more stuff. By the time you look at it and I do my sort through, you're going to see more stuff on it. And that's going to be nice. Because Captain, you're a little too tall, my friend. I'm going to have to cut you short. And I like the fact I actually have enough stuff left over to do it again. So that's kind of great. I'm going to put him up. Nathan Fallon. He's a pretty good actor. You can tell because he still gets work. There you go. And there you have it. Time for, just so you know, I can kill you with my brain. Let's see. I need to find something. I'm going to be misbehaving when it comes time for voting. I'm going to go vote. So there you have it. This is the week. I still have all of this left over to like do it again at another point in time. It probably won't be in this particular planner. I don't like doing the same spread 2 times in a year. I know that sounds like people's wardrobes, but so I'm going to fill in the rest of this. Y'all have been with me for too damn long. I am going to let you go. I'm so glad you tuned in. If you have any, oh wait, that's a good point. I'm supposed to cover that, aren't I? What am I going to cover it with? I haven't a clue. Jane's hat. There we go. That's good. Now that looks like something that's worthy of Serenity. Janky, colorful, awesome. Guys, thanks you for turning in and listening to me ramble and bramble. Actually, that's an actual sticker store. Funny. Next time you see me, we're probably going to talk about just how bad my sticker addiction really, truly is. If you have any comments, post them below. Keep a lookout. I'm going to be attempting this whole sticker thing. I'm not much of an artist, but my brain's a little crazy, so who knows what I'll come up with? Who knows? I'll keep you posted. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Be good to one another. And I'll see you soon. Peace.